Now quick filters are great, but as you can see, they need a bit of editing. So let's have a look and see what we can do. If we click on this drop down list, we can say apply to worksheets. So apply to all using this data source. That sounds interesting. So if I do that, because this bottom one is using the same data source as the top one, as soon as I click on anything, it will affect both of these. Now I can't see both on the screen at once, so let's drag it up, and we'll drag the bottom of this up if we can. No, I don't think we can because it's right at the bottom. So this, we can drag our dividing line up and down, so we can see that if we do any changes, it will affect both of them because it is using the same data source. Now you notice that I can't get everything onto one page. I'm using a fairly small resolution so that when Udemy shows this, it fills your window. But how can I get it so that it is nicely formatted for my window and your window? Well, if I create a new dashboard, you can see here that I can size the dashboard for a particular size. So I could do it for a small blog portrait, or I could do it for A4 landscape, or I could enter my own height and width requirements. And that allows me right at the beginning to fine-tune exactly how big I want all of these particular bars and lines. So now when I drag in all these multiple things, it now fits it to the area that I've preordained. And isn't it good? All of these, now I've got this quick filter set up correctly, all of this works. This line graph is now just for Alabama. I mean, the axis now no longer works. So if I edit up the axis in the original, then at least I can get it so it's not saying millions. But if I click individual items, you can see it affects everything. Dashboards are great for showing very complicated information synchronized. So I can show all of Florida's sales and when they happened with a click of a mouse. Now, again, you really need a lot of thought as to how your dashboard is going to look. And this design is not something that I can really cover here. It is a very individual thing. Instead, can I suggest that you go with your favorite internet browser to Tableau Public. It's currently public.tableau.com. And if we go to the gallery, you can see some of the dashboards that people have made, and some of them are just things of beauty, some are very interesting. I mean, look at that. How on earth somebody has taken the time to do all of this? It's absolutely incredible. But you can see the dashboards, you can see the graphs that can be created. Absolutely incredible. But they're all done using these basic tools that I've shown you in this session. Now, if you find yourself in a position where, like me, you've designed the dashboard wrongly, then just click Dashboard over here and you can then resize it. So 500 width. And you can see everything reduces. but you've got to click right here. If you're on anything else, you see something quite different down here. So if you have to be on dashboard. But it's great that it all expands and contracts. So what this means is that you can copy this dashboard, and it's not actually copy sheet, it's duplicate sheet. And then you can say this one is going to be my dashboard for iPhones. And you can set the resolution so that it is very small. What's the smallest resolution we got here? Probably that one. But then we can have another dashboard, which is for iPads. So you can set up exactly the same sheets, but have them at a better resolution for a better user interface. It's very easily done.